if this was their full lineup on Aster that they normally play with, I think I'd favour them quite a lot. But because they've got a stand-in, everything kind of goes out the window a little bit, and it will just be interesting to watch.
I think the X factor is pretty much Phoenix. You know, like Monet. I don't know if he can carry the game by himself if Phoenix has a bad start. It'll certainly be interesting to see, because I just, especially if Phoenix is playing against nothing to say. Like, this isn't going to be a cakewalk by any means.
I just don't want to watch this game because it's not Arc Warden 4. What's the point?
Hey, everybody.
Oh my god.
That's all I wanted.
What? Oh, we're in lobby, so I can't tell. I'm gonna go check though. I wanted to see what rank Phoenix was. Not that that matters much, but I was just interested to see. Just because you've also got nothing to say, who's very high ranked. So let me just take a quick look, if you will.
I wonder if anyone definitely goes to Vestal on the Dire team. I'm assuming Jinkyu's probably thinking about it. Faith Bian might even be thinking about it.
On the puck?
Yeah, potentially. Because, like, pucks build earn a lot of the time at the moment anyway. I think it's most likely going to be Jinkyu's item, but we'll see.
So, taking a look at his pub profile, he's ranked number 114.
Hey, who is?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Okay.
And he's going up against nothing to say, who's ranked 15.
15?
Yes.
So, I mean, nothing to say was much higher before, wasn't it? Our mate's playing mid, though, actually. Nothing to say is playing safe lane draft. So Arme is the Arc Warden player out of these two.
Yeah.
It's like the Pod Squad, effectively.
So, let's see. I'm taking a look at Phoenix's picks as of recently. It was Brood, Monkey King, Kunkka, Doom, Leshrac, Void, Invoker, Storm, TA, and then Leshrac again. A lot of variety in those heroes, but out of the last 10 matches, he's only won once. Sirius haven't exactly performed all too well. And
Oh, this courier top lane. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Brain's not switched on yet. Need time to get into the game.
And he's played the Invoker 5 times recently, and he hasn't won one game with it.
Oh.
That's in the last... No, that's all time he's played 5 Invoker games. His most recent one 4 days ago. And it did not go well.
See Invoker getting more gameplay, though, at the moment. That hero's really fun to watch. Bot lane, Lanham. He ran out a little bit.
Shot up towards top, a loser.
Monet's getting run down
a lot of trouble. The Waning Rift gets the silence, and now the Cogs. And Monet is gonna die for first blood.
Lanham gets the first blood.
Just before.
But again, if the Alk dies, that's real sad. It means he misses out on a full wave of creeps as well, which is, you know, a big deal when you're playing a hero that wants to be ramping up the farm speed as early as possible. Innocent's top lane as well, getting really low.
He needs to be very careful.
Because his courier died with the salve on it before.
Nothing to say. Power shot coming in. And he's in a lot of trouble. He's going to try and throw some shots out on a Bobica before he ends up falling to XXS.
And this is why that courier death before means so much. Like, now Innocent starts to go and deny to creeps. Like, this top lane's going really well for Aster.
it's a 1K lead for Aster. Obviously, that's Alchemist numbers, but I don't know how much of that is Alchemist numbers at the moment, considering Monet only has 9 last hits, right?
He missed out on a lot of extra as well. Oh, he's killing the skeletons though. Easy gold.
Best gold there is easy gold.
Yeah, when this clockwork gets level 3 though, the lane's going to change. And they have to be so much more careful on that Aster side.
Go throwing some shots at Innocence, who does have 2 salves on him. You can see them starting to cut into the net worth, but ooh, Ame taking a bit of damage there over mid.
Lanham's in trouble.
Cogs, Battery Assault, Faith Beyond right here. Cogs push him away. Lanham, Illusory Orb, and one more shot from the Battery Assault. Jin-Q gets the kill on the Elder Tank.
As soon as Clockwork hits level 3, you have to be so careful. This Drow's really struggling top though. 9 CS in 4 minutes. Like, the problem is you can't ever really go on the Wind Ranger, right? Like, you start decaying, but then she just presses Wind Run. And what do you do?
Ooh, good shackle. Blood right now. Power shots there. XSS, he's gonna get this kill, or no, Bobica does. This is a good combination, and what I've been seeing as Clockwork gets low over mid. Cogs though around, Lanham inside the tower, and he's gonna fall. Jin-Q gets the kill, and then back over towards top. Innocence ends up falling. They're gonna TP in the Drow. I don't know about this. But I guess, you know, not enough mana for the shackle regardless. But what I was gonna say was, you know, I really like this lane up towards top. You've got Blood right down, and what we were seeing from Bobica was like, you're gonna run out of this Blood right in a straight line. I'm gonna just charge up a power shot ready for you, you know, where you're gonna try and exit. You can basically lead whoever is, you know, lead the Drow where it's going to be a straight line because you just want to get out of the Blood Right. And if you don't get out of the Blood Right, then you get silenced and you get hit by the power shot most likely, or as we saw under the tower, shackle and the Blood Right.
It's just such a difficult lane to play into, this Wind Ranger Bloodseeker. And normally, like, this Undying Drow is supposed to be the cream of the crop, right? But hasn't worked like that, unfortunately, for LGD guns.
Dire's top
Fabian has 1,100 gold saved up. I have no idea what he's looking to buy.
First item, Blink.
Dire's structures are fortified.
He's keeping top though here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Let's see what he can help accomplish in this lane.
I assume Drow looks to TP away here or just jungle, because no, they need to keep their, like, they've kept their tower alive, which is really good, but now there's just no cores in the bottom lane. Oh, Army's making a rotation actually.
Are they gonna swap the Drow mid? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Not terrible.
But she has to be really careful, like, she's just slow hero. Yeah. She just loses all her mana.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That's not fun.
It's more fun than top lane though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I assume Alchwmist just goes to the jungle relatively soon though anyway, to be honest. Yeah, he just does his own
Cogs,
thing.
power shot, Jin-Q in trouble. Shackle comes out, but he'll be okay with Cogs blocking anybody from jumping in on him. I think the rotations help LGD, you know, if they can get something going with the Arc Warden, as well as the puck, but you need to give Drow a little bit of time. He needs to recover.
Yeah, but this slow stage of the game favors the Alch massively. It's like we said, like, they don't really pressure the map that well, LGD. Like, he's going to go for this battlefield, he's going to hit the jungle as soon as he'll be absolutely fine. And now he gets a lane against this Drow mid.
Tornado EMP, Phoenix in trouble. He's going to drop to Jin-Q. Good kill there on the Invoker.
Yeah, big kill.
Starting to get that though. They've actually moved Monet over mid. That's really good for nothing to say.
It's good for nothing to say, but it's also good for Monet. If you're trading 1-for-1 farm with a drow to an Alch, I can tell you which one of them is going to be happier. This Alch will do that every day of the week.
Although Monet pops that ulti, goes after Innocence. He turns around mightily quick.
What'd you say to me?
Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Oof, Bobica getting that kill with a power shot. Bobica has been on it.
Where did he do that from? That bot lane. Oh my god, it's the combo.
Oh, XSS in some trouble, but so is Jinq. I don't know if they're going to get the kill on XSS. Dream Coil. Still, though, they need to follow that up with some damage. They'll look for the Waning Rift. It misses. He's got the Illusory Orb in just a second, finally finishing off XSS. Now Bobica, win run forward.
Maybe
right here. Maybe they go for the Tombstone, and there it is. There's the commitment to the Tombstone. Faith Beyond. He's got the Waning Rift. The silence is there, but the tornado hits as well as the EMP coming down. And I'll wipe the mana clean from Faith Beyond.
Again, he's just free farming away in the top lane. I mean, the Invoker's falling behind, which is a bit of a problem here, but he has like he's playing Crosswex. It's not a massive deal that he's falling behind. As long as the Alch has a good game, that's the most important thing for Aster. Obviously, the last few minutes haven't gone as well as they would have hoped, but that's still okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bot lane. Ame's having a good time on this Arc Warden.
Jinx's making a play on Monet here, and Faithman's coming over though.
Dire's
Dream
top
Coil
tower
3.
is under attack.
Yeah, it's not enough damage though, I don't think, is it?
Maybe
it is.
Tornado EMP certainly gonna make that a little bit more difficult though. Now Jinq out of mana, lose your orb away, Faith Beyond low on health.
Well,
Good
they went on
rotation.
different targets. Now Drow.
Radavetos, there's the silence as well as the sleep. XXS, he's got Rupture ready to throw. TP, and it looks like he's fine, yeah. Soul Rip's gonna help.
Well played, good TP. Maybe a little bit greedy with the stomp, but I think at the time it feels sort of like the right thing to do. You at least force the Drow away from like farm and stuff, though, which is still good. How did the rune split go that time? I think they got 3.
Yes, for 1.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Only 1 went the way of the Radiant. Hook shot. Now the Cogs under the tower. He's still going to try and get the tower. But there's the deny. Monet in trouble. Lose your orb over. They'll get the kill onto this Alchemist. Big kill for the side of OGD.
Yeah, that's huge, because he was farming really well with his Battle Fury timing and things. And the Arc Warden has Midas now, right? Like, this Alchemist is like 2 deaths in the game now. The first one is fair enough, like it happens, but that second one, you know, you want to be giving your Alchemist the safest farm on the map at the moment, and that is not the safest area.
Dream Coil used, they'll find the Bloodseeker. Tornado comes in. Phase shift. Can they get the kill on XSS? It looks like they will, and ooh, Jinq just getting killed off.
His Tombstone that is owning.
Innocence is going to run forward. They get the kill to Faith Beyond. Bobica gets one again with that power shot. And can they get the Tombstone in time? Looks like they can. 175 gold there for Phoenix. Nothing to say. Looking to go on these heroes if they do come down the steps. But the power shot gets another kill here onto Innocence.
Because all over the place at the moment, isn't he? 5, 1, and 2, taking part in 7 of his team's 9 kills. He's having a great time. Oh, it's the double shovel on the Arc Warden. Nice. Did Radiant get a shovel? They've only found 1 neutral item, and it's the 12-minute mark. You have an Alch on your team. Like, who's...
Is he like
nobody been farming neutral items? Oh, he misclicked on Arme there, I think.
Monet in trouble again. Dream Coil is down. He's going to try and wrap and weave, but it's not looking good. Faith Beyond gets the kill on Monet.
I don't understand why he keeps running up to this top lane. I don't know. You have this top jungle you can farm, like there's the 2 camps towards the... I understand what he wants to be doing is playing in the top lane, farming the top lane, and farming his top jungle at the same time. But like you don't see anything in the top jungle. You can't play up here safely, right? You have no idea who's coming towards the lane. And this Arc Warden having the same net worth as the Alk at the moment is a big problem for the Alk. It's 2 deaths in a row that has delayed this game a lot.
9-9. F10K. Who's gonna get it, Mo?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm gonna go with LGD. Sure, why not?
Chat, 1 for Aster, 2 for LGD. Go. No spoilers.
He's gonna get 10 kills. Come on. Let's give it a go. Give it a go. Yeah, no spoilers. Don't be one of those people. Everyone's just here to enjoy the vessel. Oh, Bloodseeker. Oh no.
Trouble, this could be it. Waning Rift, they've got the silence under the Dream Core with the Tombstone. XSS trying to TP out. They have the Soul Rip and one more click from Innocence. 10-9 in favor of LGD.
Jackal mid. That's a blink reveal on Invoker.
Shackles doesn't get the kill. Hook shot, ooh, from downtown. Jinku coming in to get the kill on a Phoenix. They're gonna look for more. Illusory Orb, is he gonna jump forward? Yes, he will. Finds Lanham for a second. Monet on the high ground. They gotta know he's nearby.
I'm not sure I agree with this Wind Ranger build. He's only got like 2 points in Shackle on Invoker at level 9. And that's the difference between getting the kill there onto the Arc Warden and not. Because if the stun lasts longer, they set up for the Earth Sweater on the Elder Time. Like, obviously the win run feels really good this game against Arc Warden and Drow, but yeah, if you're going for this really early blink and you don't have like 4 points in Shackle by the time you get it, it feels really sad. He went mana regen talent as well.
I'll take that.
God.
Nothing to say, trying to farm up these Ancients. Bit of an Ancient stack for him as he's sitting third in terms of cores on the side of LGD, but about to surpass Faith Beyond, who went Brown Boots Blink Dagger.
Mid lane, hook shot.
Shot used, Bobica in trouble, Tombstone down, they've got the cogs, the wind run away, Bobica trying to escape from this one, but there's the Rod of Atos as well as the Blood Right. And the power shot, wow, that's on damage real quick on Innocence.
Yeah, he's getting closer to that vessel though on Shinkyu. Like, the Alchwmist has only just finished his Battle Fury and he's not going BKB next either. So this vessel going to be doing a lot of work if they get a good timing on LGD. Look at Invoker's net worth though. Wow.
Really plummeted from where we saw what was a decent start. Monet just trying to farm up where he can. He's only 700 gold ahead of this Arc Warden who's going into the Mjolnir. Has the Maelstrom as well as the Midas. Has that trusty shovel. And
Double shovel actually.
one hand each shovel.
One for the clone.
Oh, well, yeah. I was gonna say just with both hands. Rod of Atos looking for the sweep as well as the Blood Right. That's gonna land, and now in a lot of trouble is this, nothing to say, Drow. Quick, easy kill. Now the Rupture on Innocence. He drops the Tombstone onto the high ground. They've got the Shackle as well as the Tornado coming through. They get the kill on Innocence eventually, and they'll find themselves a bit more gold as they get Tombstone.
Lanham says thank you very much. Just doubling my net worth. Not quite. You know, you get the point. Good D-Ward as well, actually. Man still got it.
Ane is farming up a Storm on this Arc Warden right now. Keeping up pretty close to Monet.
Oh, Vipercut. He's dead.
Over mid, just getting caught. Faith Beyond coming through. Didn't even use the Dream Coil, but they had Jinku coming in with that hook shot.
Yeah, I mean, Monet, like, he's ever since that, like, second death he had in the top lane, he's just been, like, freely farming his jungle, just doing his own thing, ignoring everybody else. He's getting really close to this SMY.
Radiant's middle tower.
He's farming really well, and they can still hit this timing on the Radiant side, because this Alk's been farming well. I dread to think how much farm he's found in, like, the last 5 minutes of the game, actually. Must be an insane amount.
Yeah. The recovery's been pretty good overall. At least from nothing to say, because he was really struggling in that lane. And they've got the Yules on Faith Beyond, Brown Boots into the Blink, then the Yules. I like this from Faith Beyond, knowing that he wants to play aggressive. Is this the right build from Alchwmist so far? Battle Fury into the SNY?
SNY I wasn't so sure. I thought he might go BKB second, but I mean SNY is such a value item on that hero.
They might be able to catch Monet. They've got themselves a Dream Coil as well as the Waning Rift. That's going to silence up this Alchemist. There's the sweep onto the Clockwork as well as the Earth Splitter, where they're kind of just funneling in. That hits on Innocent Jinkyu as well as the Tempest double. They go for Latham. They'll slow down Monet. He's in a lot of trouble trying to fight this one. Goes after Innocence, but they get the kill on Monet as well as Latham. It's a double kill for Ame, and then the hook shot comes out. Nothing to say. EMP, that comes on down. Tornado's out. They get the kill on nothing to say as well as Innocence, but now Success, he's in a little bit of trouble. He's trying to run after Jinkyu. Faith Beyond with that double damage gets the kill onto the Bloodseeker. It's a 3 for 2 in favor of LGD.
Yeah, really well played. Again, every time they kill the Alk, biggest kill on the map. That was huge. You see how long it took to kill him, though, even before he gets his BKB.
Yeah.
This SNY with the self-HP regen amp on the Chemical Rage is crazy. Jinkyu is very, very dead.
Oh, yeah, he's going to go down here.
But the good Hogs, though. Oh, dear.
Over the tower. Ooh, boy. And he is dead. Faith Beyond with another kill. Faith Beyond is 7-1-7 up to this point. He's going into the Ags after finishing off this Yules.
A little bit worried for them when Out gets BKB, though, that their damage output might not be enough. Like, he's going to go BOTs on the Ame Arc Warden, which is obviously really good. Like, they need to split the map up and not allow us to have this, like, big 5-on-5 fight they want with the Alchemist.
Phoenix.
Dire are scarce.
I think
they want the runes.
Waiting for Faith Beyond here. Goes into the Ghost Walk. Waning Rift is down. Bounty Rune picked up by the Invoker. Puck, Phase Shift, has the Blink, goes into the Roche Pit. He's okay. But over bottom, Monet's getting chased once again. Sweeps out onto the Drow as well as the Clock. They're going to bring XSS in with the Woodfight as well as the Earth Splitter. This could be really good for them. They've got the Rupture out. Onto nothing to say. They get the kill onto the Drow. Now they recover the Clockwork. They've also got the Tempest trying to do as much damage as it can. But the Shackle connects on Innocence. So they get the kill on Jinkyu. They'll look for more. The sweep doesn't land onto this Undying. Undying look for the Bounty Rune. Faith Beyond comes over. The Tornado's going to land onto the Undying. They'll get the kill on Innocence if he's not too careful. The Rod of Atos as well as the Blood Right with the Focus Fire from Bobica. Make it another 3 heroes down on the side of LGD. Faith Beyond, Shackle, looking cheeky from Bobica.
He's just trying to push the wave out so he can keep his tier 1 alive as long as possible. That's the important thing. Like with a catapult wave, this is nearly always going to go down here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They have to live, right? Yeah, they do.
Structures are fortified.
I feel like Lanham's been doing a really good job this game on the Elder Time. His storms have been really clutch.
Dire's middle tower
I agree.
Coil.
Coil, Bobica. And catch him.
Yeah, the tower dies as well, so good fight for Aster. 2k net worth up.
2k net worth up, but that's... I mean, that's with an Alchemist on your team. That's not much 21 minutes into the game.
It's not, but the way that lineup worked is they all buff up the Alk, right? Like, there's a Medallion on Invoker with Alacrity. See, this Bloodseeker's going for Pipe next as well. If they can get a good fight with this BKB now, all of a sudden this lead goes to like 8k because the Alchemist can farm in the downtime as well.
Tempest double. Rod of Atos, looking for the sweep as well as the Blood Right. This combo is pretty gross. Stun comes out, Clockwork alive for a second longer, but inevitable that he dies. Meanwhile, bottom Tempest double going for tier 1.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Ame in the bot lane's just chipping away.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He's actually going MKB next on the Arc Warden rather than Skadi. Which I think is fair enough. Like, obviously the mischance a bit of annoying on the... Actually, wait, do they have any... No, they don't. Okay. I guess it's decent against the Wind Ranger, but I thought he might go Skadi second, but I think they'd lack damage if he did. I mean, he'll go Skadi out for the MKB, I'm like 99% sure, but it's obviously very good with the reduced healing effect. You can see
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I still think this Alchemist might hit this timing at like the 25, 26 minute mark, where they get a first Aegis. He runs at, starts running at their towers with AC and like alacrity on him. Sounds scary. It's like, what does this Drow do to it? Like, gently clicking, like, please leave my towers alone.
Is the Manta even going to change that when nothing to say grabs that?
I mean, it helps. He has a DD bolt as well, which will actually...
They're right here looking for Monet once again. He's going to charge with a stun, but it's only thrown to the Tempest Double. They've got the Dream Core, but the BKB gets popped by Monet. They've got the Rod of Atos, and now they'll take out the Tempest Double. 300 gold for Alchemist. Innocence TPing away. And then another 200 gold from the Tombstone. An influx of gold for him.
Thanks very much, Gaben. Bobika is setting up for a kill here top, but ET's TPing in as well. And they see Ame.
Tempest Double blinks away from that. I'm a little shocked, but I think they're going to try and get the hook shot if they can get the clockwork in distance.
He has the flux cast range. Yeah.
Might get there, but the creeps might block him. And let's see if he can find it. I don't even know if he needs it at this point, but he'll use it, and they'll get the kill. It's a low cooldown skill. Don't need to hold it.
But like, I don't know. It's still an okay trade for Aster. Like, it's a lot of time that Bobika wasted. Alchemist has got the AC now as well, and they're going to look to try and smoke up and fight here, I imagine, even with the Wind Ranger being dead. Mm-hmm. You want to try and fight around this Roche bit here.
Bottom tower is under attack.
They have a smoke? Oh, they don't have one. Solar Crisps, here you go. So now's the big enabling from the Invoker.
He's pretty far behind. So is the Bloodseeker. But Boba is actually really ahead.
He's having a great time.
Yeah. Phoenix comes over. Did he spot Fifi on there? I think he did. Yeah, he's right under him. Waning Rift, Illusory Orb, Cold Snap, and now the Tornado as well as the Blood Right. There's going to be a big problem for Faith Beyond, but he gets the phase shift off. They line up the sleep. He blinked away and makes the escape. Faith Beyond.
God, I hate playing against Puck.
500 gold away from getting this this Ags finished off.
This Alchemist has just finished AC and he's 2,100 gold. Like, he's doing really well. It's just, I don't know, the Dark Warden. He's got a Spell Prism queued up. I don't think that's how that works, Arme.
It is if you try hard enough.
Are they going to go into Roche here, though?
They've got hook shot. Where's the clockwork? He's not too far away, but he's going to be spotted. He's got the rocket flare to try and find himself a pathway into the pit, but it's not looking likely. Hook shot blocked by the Windrunner. Now that we've got the Rod of Atos down as well as the Blood Right. The clockwork in trouble, ending up dead. XSS gets credit for that kill.
Is under attack.
Yeah, that was well played by Aster, though. Like, they're just grouping around the pit to make sure he can't find an angle. Like, again, Lanham just Beast Spirits giving vision. Oh, the time, the king of the Roach pit.
Tempest Double. And gonna potentially be more gold. Actually, Alchemist gives up on that.
Can't believe he has Spell Prism queued up. That's so funny.
If you pray it'll happen, it will. You just have to pray hard enough. And early enough, you know? 11 minutes before that item drops, potentially.
I get you. I get you. I like how he's using the Tempest Double to take over the outpost there. That was close.
Stun. Tempest Double in some trouble. Looking for the sleep. It lands.
It's gonna die though.
Ooh. One more shot. Monet angry.
Monet equals angry.
Yes.
I think a good neutral item here for the Alch might kind of seal the deal almost that they want to go for this push here with the Aegis. Well, they probably will anyway, but... And that spider legs on the Alch is really good as well, because it means he has an extra slot. He can, like, move the boots out. Mm-hmm. The spider legs effectively count as a pair of boots.
Yeah, it's more movement speed.
I mean, spider legs is one of the best times you can get on Alch for this kind of, like, timing lineup.
Question becomes, can LGD respond? They're not down by much, but Warden has to continue to kind of keep up here with the Alchemist, and you can see that gap is starting to, you know, get wider and wider.
Oh, DD top.
Invoker gonna grab it.
Paladin sword? Who are they? Oh, is he not taking that on the Alch? Wow. Okay.
Who does he give that up to? If anybody.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? I mean, they're not using any of their tier 3 arms at the moment. You're both just keeping the faded brooch. It's like, oh yeah.
So
Gotta go fast.
execute up for the Warden up towards top though. Ame getting caught by Bobica.
He just solo killed him with the MKB.
Wow. He might get caught for this, but certainly a bunch of value. Hookshot comes down into Bobica. They've got the cogs as well as the battery assault, illusory orb, shackle, put the spear vessels on Bobica, and he'll fall finally. But Ame going down. That is a massive kill, and you can see the net worth just jump.
Look at the Alch. Look at the Alch.
Radiant's middle tower.
Okay.
Dire's bottom tower.
This is Dota.
Tier 3 potentially.
And without the Warden, this high ground is a lot easier. I need a creep wave, but oh my god.
Do they? Eventually you would have gotten through it. Gust. Jinq. Gets the cogs out. He's slept up. Right click damage coming in. There's the Earth Splitter. They're trying to get the damage down on a Monet. Alright, they took out the Aegis. That's going to be the Dream Coil down on the 3 of these heroes. They also got the Dream Coil break on this Invoker, who's going to be forced to step back multiple times. Faith Beyond, Illusory Orb. Can he find the Invoker? He jaunts to this orb. And now they've got the Yules on Monet. Tornado comes through as well as the Blood, right? And there's the Blink. Phase shift. Faith Beyond really wants to go for this. I don't know if he can.
They've got to chill out there. I mean, staying around on the high ground when you don't have Chemical Rage anymore is always a bit of a risky play, but they keep their tower alive on LGD, which is huge. But, I mean, Bobica, you can see the threat that he offers now, with the level 20 as well. Oh my god. Where'd the clone go? And he has Hex queued up on Warden now as well.
Yeah. Bottom. Looking for the Bloodseeker. They've got the Silenced. 4 heroes here. Get the kill on XSS.
I mean, the Hex is really good on the Warden at least, because it means if Folk doesn't kill him during the shackle duration, he can just Hex him up afterwards and like try and turn and kill. But even so, like, it's a risky play. I still feel like you need to tank up a little bit.
Shot. Find him in trouble. Dream Coil. That's down on the 3. Faith Beyond taking a lot of damage though. Monet gets the kill though. Look over as the multi-shot comes through. They get the kill to Bobica. They look over to Lanham's got the Spirit Vessel on, and they get themselves a second kill. Now they look over to focus on Monet. They'll buy back on the Elder Titan. Now they'll look in. Alacrity on this. Alchemist with the damage! Ripping through Monet. Earth Splitter's not going to do much of anything. And they have taken out the Alch. He is dead for 73 seconds without buyback.
The biggest thing here for us is that the Roche isn't up here. Obviously, it can't come up on the Wind Ranger. The Bloodseeker kind of just has to deal with it. Like, XSS probably isn't going to be happy, but he knows it's the best way of winning the game.
Go for that mid-tier 2. It's gone.
Yeah, and I love the Stinkins that Ame has queued up next as well. I think this is really good. This is what I thought he might go, if not Skadi. Like when he, as soon as he died to that Shackle top lane, it was like, maybe I should go Lincolns at some point.
Can you just take a look at the 1, 2, and 3 positions of LGD and just tell me what they have in common at the moment?
What do they have in common?
They all have Lincolns queued up.
Oh, right.
All 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Rupture, it's Shackle. Abyssal on the Alch is a big one as well.
How close is he to that? He's got the Abyssal. How close is he to this MKB?
Oh yeah, I think it's pretty close. The Axe on the Puck is a big deal as well. So if they can coil up the Alch, he might struggle to get his damage off. It's also really good against the Wind Ranger as well. Like, you kind of want to keep your Alchemist away from your Arc Warden and Drow at all times in the fight. And if you just throw the coil down, they don't have a play to be able to get rid of the stun duration. So Monet can't just run at them if the coil is onto him.
And LGD were really hoping that there would be a Roche at the end of that, but obviously the timing's not working out.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I'm a little bit disappointed that Arme hasn't got the Spell Prism keyed up still, but I'll let him off.
He might put it back. They've got themselves the Rocket Flare. Might be able to hook shot in. They're looking for the vision, looking for an opportunity, and that's going to be on a Phoenix. They've got the comms around him. Illusory Orb coming through. They're going to jaunt. Oh, Gene calls a whiff from Faith Beyond.
Oh, for the outflow.
They still get the Hex. The Blood Right's down, and now he's stunned himself. They're going to look over and still continue to try and go into Phoenix. That Gust also misses. That's not going to hit onto this Invoker. Now they're going to look over at the Alchemist. Alchemist trying to run forward, but he's got himself the Hex as well as the BKB. They get the kill, nothing to say, as well as GQ. And now look how strong Monet is. Looking over at Innocence, there's the stun thrown forward, and they get the kill. 3 heroes down to the side of LGD. All they lose is Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, the Alchemist isn't going to get much stronger than this. Like, he can sell the Battle Fury and then get this last time, but apart from that, this is him slide. Like, he's got the spider legs as well for his boots. So, I mean, the coil whiffing there at the start of the fight was the biggest thing. If the coil lands on the Alch there, the fight's completely different. But the Arc Warden can't stay around and fight him because the coil misses. So the Arc can't keep the distance.
I actually think I misspoke when I said the silence missed the Invoker, though. Because he was definitely silenced in that fight.
Yeah, he was. I was going to let it slide, but you brought it back up again.
I never let my mistakes slide. It looked like it came up short, though.
Oh, Clockwork knows this is going on. He's going to do the same again. Here we go.
But this time they have the outpost to go to. So he can find a better angle. Oh, boy. Oh, the perfect positioning. Does he have it? It is like the white GQ, and they got the Roche kill. They're going to lose Faith Beyond, though, for this. They look over at Bobica. He's pushed out via the cogs. They get the kill on a Bobica because the Dream Coil snaps when he gets pushed out of the pit. They get the kill there. It's a 1-for-1 so far. They're going to have this Drow Ranger back up in just a second. They'll look over at XSS. Bloodseeker on the run, but not quickly enough. XSS is going to fall. They've got the Aegis in the hands of Jinq and the Cheese. He picked up everything.
What a player. Didn't get it the first time round, but give him two chances. He'll take it the second.
That was impressive. Not only that, they got the kill on Roche too.
Yeah, to be fair, Faith Beyond had to jump into the pit to do the damage so that the Roche dies. But like, and he dies for it, but I mean, that's more than worth it. The fact you don't give this Aegis away to the Alch is huge.
Monet coming over to try and take the Tempest double, but not in time.
You can't help but think that if this Alch hadn't died twice really early on, do you remember in that top side of the map?
Yeah.
How completely different this game would have been. Like, imagine he hits this point here, like 5 minutes earlier. Like, before this Lincolns and stuff comes out for the Arc Warden and things.
Top tower.
It probably would have been earlier than 5 minutes as well. The small margins when you play this hero are crazy.
Let's think about how this game would look if DD were playing. no offense to Phoenix.
Yeah.
DD has been on another level recently.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And I would be saying that even if it wasn't Phoenix, you know, like if it was some other stand-in, because you've got the, you know, the chemistry and how well they've been playing together recently. It's not just about, you know, Phoenix coming. It's more than that.
Arc Warden's level 25 now as well, so it has the Spark Wraith damage.
Is Jinq gonna go for Axe next?
Oh.
I feel like that wouldn't be a bad pickup.
Well, the Axe on, yeah, it's pretty good because you want to control the Alchub during his BKB, but you have Coil already, so it's not like as necessary as other games. I think the Lotus Orb's really good, like Reflecting Shackles, Ruptures.
Shackle, hook shot missing. Now they get the kill there on Innocence. They'll look over those. The Dream Coil gets snapped. They'll look for Bobica. They've got the Hex. They'll have the damage. They'll get the kill. Now they look over. Multi-shot doing a lot of damage, and they've got Monet jumping in, getting the kill and nothing to say, ripping him apart. Now going after the Tempest double, and he's going to rip through that as well. So picking up a lot of gold. They've got the Rupture on a Jinkyu.
Hookshot away, power.
Cataclysm. Okay, but still, Jinkyu in trouble. Hit with the Solar Crest. He's going to lose that Aegis. Splitter comes in. Ame is here with nothing to say, who bought back, but they don't get anything out of that buyback. And, well, Aster, they're just going to retreat.
But they know there's no BKB on the Alchwmist, so they can look to try and force things before that comes back up again. 30 seconds of downtime.
Before spots this Alchemist.
He's buying an
Radiant's
axe with
bottom tower is under attack.
Who takes the axe?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Maybe like Bloodseeker? But the Wind Ranger and the Invoker have their own already. Like Elder Titan's got one queued up as well. Like, guys, come on. You don't need your own axe. You got an Alch.
Alex, like, can I do this for you guys, please?
Radiant's bottom tower.
You guys mind?
Oh, there's a
Radiant's
nullifier on the
bottom
Arc.
tower.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Who's he gonna give this to? XSS. Okay, so 2 ruptures now.
Oh, this Alchemist is still so scary though.
Yeah.
If he gets on top of somebody, they just die. Look.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
going to be a
God.
4-shot on an Innocence. They've got the round of kill, so that's going to be bounced back over to the Bloodseeker, but they've got nobody to really help out this Clockwork. Right click's coming in from Monet, doesn't get a bash. He's got the Ghost Scepter to try and survive. The Tornado comes in, that's going to hit into the Clockwork, and now, well, Jinkyu looking dead as well, but I say that, he gets the Minotaur Horn off as well as the Hookshot, and they got the Dream Coil down onto the Alchemist. He pops the BKB, but the Dream Coil, well, not gonna matter as it dissipates and Monet is on the run. Wuzu are looking to go forward and the sweep, it lands on the Ame. Still got the Tempest double. They're trying to do the damage out onto this Alchemist. They've got the silence as well as the right clicks, but they've just got the 4 steps to disengage. Radiant
Great
getting
retreat.
out.
I did not expect that to work. I thought as soon as the Arc Warden turned up to the fight when the coil was down, I thought that was going to be it. But with status was this from the S&Y, Alk just about gets out.
Those 4 steps are clutch too.
Yeah, this illusion escape on the Arc Warden is going to be so annoying to deal with.
You mean to tell me he didn't get Spell Prism?
Unfortunately not. Just an illusion escape.
Queued it up for that, all that time for that. And now he's got bots too.
Oh, that's a good item as well. I wonder if Alk considers taking the Flicker instead. Yeah, because the Purge is really good.
But now he's pretty slow.
Oh, yeah, he's kind of slow, but he has like a Abyssal to get around the fights and everything as well. The Purge is just too good not to take up against like Gust, Flux. There's a Nullifier as well. Like,
We get enough time to see the Arc Warden Ag's Scepter, the Rune Forge. Oh, Timeless Relic.
Invoker might finally get rid of his Faded Brooch. Oh my god, he has.
Bottom lane, though, they're going to go into Bobica. They've got the silence as well as the Hex with the Nullifier out onto this Windrunner. They'll get the kill. Faithbeyond gets credit for that one. 3k lead for LGD.
This Magic Lamp, by the way, on the puck is a huge item as well. It means like if the Alk has ever been able to chain stun him down, like the whole rest of this game, it just doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Because now when he gets the Magic Lamp, he can just phase shift straight away. Because when the Purge applies. He's going to feel really good about that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Feels like Alk's going to hit this point where he peaks. Can
you know what?
LGD get through that?
Considering Aster have a stand-in though, fair play to them. They've made this game really good.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I agree.
I didn't think it would be this close.
Oh, neither did I.
Off the back of an LGD 3-0 grand final victory again.
Dream Coil.
He's fine.
Tombstone, and now they've got the sweep onto the Undying. They'll look for the hookshot that's campaign on the Bloodseeker. They've got themselves the Nullifier as well as the Hex. They have the damage to get the kill on a Monet. He's starting to right-click away out on a Jinkyu. Now he focuses his attention on the Tempest double, but now he needs to run. They get the kill on Access as they look over as they've got the Yules out onto the Alchemist. Can they get the kill on a Monet? Charging up the stun, throws it over at Faith Beyond, and it comes back. Finally hits him. There's the Cataclysm with the damage, but the phase shift.
The magic
Faith Beyond still surviving. Now they look over as they've got the Nullifier on top of Monet. They get the kill on Phoenix. They're taking away the heroes around this Alchemist. Can they finally get the kill on Monet? Finally, after all that case, they do get the kill out onto the Alch, and they'll look towards the back lines. Line him on the run. He's got the Spirit Vessel on him. Bulbika comes over. The Shackles goes the Focus Fire out onto the Clockwork. They've got the buyback coming in from Phoenix, but the damage coming out from Nothing to Say is so much, and taking out Bulbika. Triple kill for Nothing to Say.
I think the Alchemist has to buy back here, and now, because he's waiting to like use his buyback, now the wind range is dead as well, and he's going to have to buy back anyway. Like, he doesn't have a choice. If he doesn't buy back here, the game's over. And well, it's probably difficult to win anyway, but...
Sweep. On Ame, onto Nothing to Say. They've got the Hex immediately out. Now the Dream Coils, even the Silences. The Nullifier's going to be used on Monet. He just popped back. He might just die quickly after the cheat seen by Nothing to Say. They get the kill on Monet as well as Adam. They'll take out Access. They've got 2 years dead, and they don't have buyback. Down goes Phoenix, and just like that, the game is over. LGD take game 1 over Aster. Wow. What a turnaround.
Yeah, but eventually it gets to this point.